Good evening, it's Joshua coming to you from here in Mission. As you can see, I've been busy the past couple of days here working on this yurt. I've been having a little bit of trouble with this curtain wall, but finally got it figured out. And I have about another 60 pieces to make up. I still got about a 3-foot section in the back. There's about 13 feet of yurt wall all around. Roughly about 240 pieces altogether. So this is just a quick update. But this gives you an idea what the yurt's going to look like. And hopefully I'm going to have more of this material to make the rest of the rafters. I got about 30 rafters there already, and I need another 24. It's around 50-55 rafters all told. Not bad, considering here. Let's put this guy back up again. As you can see, the interior is going to work out quite nice for, it doesn't want to work for me here, for a bed space or whatever. And if you had one of these already completed, and if you had the star system underneath here, you could actually lift it up on the 6 triangle points, raise it up a whole story, and put in another floor, then snap in your hexagonal walls. You would have 6 16-foot walls, and those could be all pre-made out of a honeycomb foam design, which would be very strong. So down below you would have you'd basically be conventional, and you would have this up top. And one of the modifications that I would do, I've never built a yurt before, this is my first attempt here, but where the hexagonal was in the center, and this would be an H17 model, but where the hexagon is in the center, as you can see down below there, you would actually have 6 poles coming up around the, if this was the second story, this would be the center would be a staircase, and you would have your walkway around, which would cut a little space out from the center, but it would be still quite nice. But what I would do in that case, or even if it's just on the main level, I would put up 6 poles and make some bridge work up here just to shorten these rafters a little bit, where you could even actually bring a type of gazebo maybe up to the top, so you could actually continue the the winding staircase up to actually the roof level. So that give you a nice little breather space for having tea or whatever, and I think that would work. You could still have your different utilities, everything will still be functional. As far as the power and all that, probably bring the power up to the legs, and where you're, well, I'm going to take one of these roof sections here. I need a pointer, and you would actually have a divider here and one over there, so you'd actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 dividers, maybe 5, about 4 dividers, because I'm going to maybe leave this part open. And no, you would have 5 walls. That's right, 5 or 6. I'm just tired, kind of losing count here. But your power would come up through your walls, and that's where you could have your power box and all that, and your plumbing. Probably bring it up to the center. You have some kind of a center chase going up to the center, where you could actually bring your power and your water. Then you bring it going out. You have your power and all that going out to your interior walls. You wouldn't need any power cables around the exterior wall. Your interior walls would be fine. But it's a work in progress, and hopefully tomorrow night I'll have all the woodwork complete. Still need to sand all these pieces and stain them So far I've gone through 2 sheets of plywood, of this birch plywood here, and a couple packets of saw blades, or jigsaw blades, and a couple cans of tin, and about 600 screws, around about 600 screws, just for the Yurt model. But something like this, a 32-foot platform would give you roughly about 800 square feet, and if you raised it up, it would give you 1,600. And there's one modification you could do. If you did raise it to a second story, so if this was up 2 stories, you could actually have a roof canopy, something like this, where you could actually extend the bottom out another 8 feet around here. So this would be your roof, and it would give you like a wraparound veranda, about 600, 700 square feet, that you could use for an atrium or whatever. And on the top here, I have for this particular model, I have I think about a 5-inch piece. This stuff I got from the dollar store, but I still need to make the center hub here. And I got some wire, aircraft wire, where if I understand the Yurt assembly, you actually weave your wire in between your here, then the weight of your roof would hold the cable down, and you'd actually put a little notch right in here in the butt of your rafter, and that holds everything in. You probably tie it down every so often too, to keep the roof from fluttering, because you don't want it taken off on you. But that's it. And for material, I have some stuff I found in the truck there. If I can just dig it out here. Bought it several years ago. I had another plan for it. It would be this material here. It's like a heavy cotton, so I could probably put that on the roof and pleat it. Use some hot glue or some speed so I can actually make a nice wrap and have it coming over the side. Then I'll put a plate in the bottom and a drawstring. Then use the leftover for making the curtain wall. And for the door, I'll probably cut in. Okay, this is where your half circles go here to make the round. So I'll probably put the door right in the center here. The walls are a little bit short. They should actually be another 1.5 inches higher. So the door is going to be a little bit short, and I'll just cut a space out here, and still have to work that out. But I'm making progress here. I got my last day of school is on Friday. Been taking a business course, entrepreneurial course, for the last 6 months. So I think Friday or Monday is the last day. And this is the business that I like to get in, to developing Yurt communities, in particular designed to be Messianic refuge camps in the days ahead. Messianic Communities, because God's going to join both the Gentile and the Jewish believers together. And anybody out there that's interested, I can always come down to wherever you're at and build the platforms on site for you. And would have to be like a business deal, because you can't cross the border without having contracts signed in advance. But I'd be willing to do that. Then those there in your community, they can duplicate the process. So it'd be more of like a workshop, work bee kind of thing. All right, I'm going to end it here.